What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more of our Total War Warhammer 2 Throt the Unclean Vortex campaign. Alright, Throt, we getting ready to go. We're recovering after a ridiculous battle at the Temple of Cain in the last episode. We are only on turn 57, but we're only one of these battles away from being able to force the issue of the final battle. We still haven't unlocked...
What experiment?
Please, Throt. We still haven't done the Whip of Domination quest battle. I've only been able at this point to get one Mutant Rat Ogre due to the RNG of the Growth Vat system. And it'll probably be a while before I can actually get... If that doesn't happen, the only way for me to get them is to get the Force Feeding Chambers, which I can only get after getting the Grand Warren, which I can only get after getting like 20 turns. We're basically talking like 20 turns. I need the Growth Vat to pay off, and I think what I'm going to do this time, instead of waiting for it to go all the way, to like Hell Pit Abomination status, I might cut it at Mutant Rat Ogre with a guaranteed Mutant Rat Ogre. I think that's what I need to do in order to make sure that we get those, and that it doesn't take like 20 turns. So we're going to go ahead and roll this turn. All of our armies have moved. We have 3 armies. We're about to get intercepted by one of the Wood Elf armies that's passing through this territory. They're probably going to intercept my force here at Ice Rock Gorge. Ooh. My Orc buddies just got smashed. I'm not sure by who, but whoever's doing it is either Skaven, and they're, I can't see their locations, or they're just raising everything around them. Yeah, don't know. We get 75 per turn here in terms of our juice. In terms of our growth juice. Let's chill here. I could see them in the last turn. That they're like an orange flagged Wood Elf force.
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to
Lady of
I think they're still here. If not, maybe they've pivoted to try and go to the ancient city of Quintex, but if they do that, my garrison can crush them. I'm not that concerned. I don't think they're gonna run by anything. So, or if they go to Klar Karan, same deal. Like, we're not scared of them at all. Our biggest problem right now, really our only problem in this Let's Play, is that our funds are so low. Okay. We will continue to buff up our chieftains here. Let's give them some additional melee attack. There we go. And then our Warlock Engineer already has immortality, which is pretty sweet. I think now we go for Crack's Call. And we've got 2 of the more powerful spells now in our repertoire. But how we're going to make money right now as we kind of flounder is we're going to use this army here, which took a little bit of attrition damage, but is still fine for coming out here and messing up these spots. We want to take Great Point, and we also want to do the Remnants of Battle here. I think I'm going to do this first. Yeah, I'll take the Arabian Arms. It gave us heavy iron for the entire army, which is massive. This army has so many buffs right now. Heavy iron. Oh, have the other ones disappeared? I mean, that armor in and of itself is great. Weapon strength shouldn't be overlooked. But that was a little bit of cash, 1,500. And we can come here and start war with Salastra. We can auto-resolve this, no problem. I could occupy it, but I think I'm just going to sack. Oh man, I got to get back in the water. Yeah. That's a nice little like trick we just did. We took that spot, sacked Grey Rock Point, and then we got back in the water so we wouldn't take all that ridiculous vampiric attrition. Let's get the last tier of Quartermaster here. Try and fix our income a little bit. Click off, click back on. So a couple hundred. Army upkeep just dropped. Feels good. And then Assassin here. What were we working on? He doesn't have concealment bombs yet. Could get that. could keep pushing towards Slippery. I do want to make him a better duelist. Just get him a little bit of extra melee attack. And then we could always attack this next turn and just take it. And, you know, build it up to whatever level we want. But that just made us 8,700. Which we needed. But I need to prioritize how I spend that. So I definitely want to get the Warp Forge. Why was this so cheap? No. That was always going to be expensive. I was looking at this last turn. This is 3,600. We have no rights available. 3 more turns until we get this one. I could basically spend all of this. I don't know how many Doom Flayers and Warp Lightning Cannons I'm ever going to get. It still feels like a good move. Or I can keep building towards, like, really stable infrastructure. Like, I would go for, like, Slaver's Point here, or a Blacklight Tower, rather, so that I can increase the docks. And then this place, I would like to get the extra food. It's not a ton, in reality. Yeah, let's just buff this up. Let's go for the increased settlements. You're going to chill until I know where that army is. Because he's in the middle between the Ancient City and Clarkaron. This army's going to pop out somewhere here. And I've got at least another turn of recovery for Throt. So yeah, let's roll. Good turn. That was a good, like, concise turn for us. Yeah, where are those Wood Elves? I don't see them. We've got them pretty well, like, encircled, though. Alright. Ah, Storak Core has been colonizing. That's great for me. It's wartime. I was about to say, I hope she's got her army here. Or at least one army here. Because crushing their army... I don't think I need to fight this, but getting rid of 3 heroes and, you know, the Loic Tricksters, which they won't be able to recruit for a while, is pretty huge. I'll go ahead and, like... Let's see. I'll go ahead and, like, quick save is what I was going to say. Let's just give these banners. If someone gets, like, killed, I'll fight the battle manually. My food levels still aren't great. But man, getting rid of all those heroes is legit. And we have a level on Throt. Let's see, we have a lot of things I do want to get. Perfect Vigor is amazing. The leadership's not even relevant because of all the chieftains. Magic damage could be good. I know I'm working my way down the red tree, but like, I don't need any of these other... I could go for Storm Vermin, I guess, just in the off chance that, like, I add some of those to the army. Or I change it up a little bit. But that's 3 points in this. To get 1 point in this, which I also don't need. Just so that way I can get 1 point in mutagenic elixirs. Which is probably worth it, man. 15% physical resistance and 10 armor. The leadership, once again, not relevant. Our entire army is basically unbreakable. But that's a huge defensive boon, plus standard die. Which is why we would do that. For now, though, I'll just get the Warpstone weapon. You know what? Nope. Nope, that was incorrect. I was working down... I haven't played in a few days, guys, so I'm trying to remember exactly where I was. I was actually working down the yellow tree. And going towards, like, Verminous Valor. And just trying to make Throt... I've been noticing that I've been losing kind of, like, duels with him. Or he takes forever to kill stuff.
I am Throt, the unclean.
So, instead of letting that happen... Let's make him beefy. That way if he has to 1v1 something, he can actually beat it. Because for all I know, this final battle situation is going to come down to... like, some really rough fights where... Let's see, let me do this. Where, like, Throt's the only guy I got left, you know? I'll tell you what, I don't normally like to do this. I could... I'm tired of, like, losing Hag Hall to, like, run-bys. I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. Should I just buff up Val's ammo? Nah, we're gonna get the fortified. We're gonna get the walls here at Hag Hall. This is such an integral place for me right now. And then we're gonna come back down here. Oh, Silastra has put her army here. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, Silastra. I wish you'd have showed up with an army. You know what? We haven't had a battle yet. Let's see if we can play a game where we keep the bloated corpses from blowing up all of our rats. Could be fun. But I hate, like, taking out, you know, unique lords and not even giving them a chance to, like, be on screen. For those of you maybe who are really new to Total War, maybe you've never seen Silastra, she's a really cool model. She's the only CA created lord. Everything else is from the lore. But they did such a good job with her. Man, look at our artillery. See how I did this intentionally? I put the warp lightning cannon in the center. Annoying. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll put this on some semblance of high ground, perhaps? Well, or not. I don't need to get too fancy, but I do not want to get blown up by those juicy boys. That could be pretty bad. What we could do is, like, send out, like, the Brood Horror. Let the Brood Horror, like, pop them. Because they do almost no damage versus single entities. Let's go put you guys just in a back line here. Rat Ogres, we'll put you guys in group 3. Just kind of thinking about my formation here, just in case I end up in a situation where I do need to fight with these dudes. I want to at least have, like, a strategy. Go here. Go here. And these guys can screen if we need them to. Alright. And there's all different, better ways to do this, but it doesn't matter. Once they get into range of the warp lightning cannon, it can zap. This thing is brutal. It'll keep her from casting spells. It does magic damage. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, it'll nuke her down in like one volley. Look at these chubby dudes. The sword through his face. Silastra's over here. She's not on her big crab, so she's not as big of a target. But she is still head and shoulders above everything else. Whoa. Alright, that thing's gonna pop. I probably don't need to go there. Let's go to this one. You see we popped it? Did almost no damage. We're taking a ton of focus fire, though, from all this range stuff. I'll just let my artillery shoot at whatever for now. It's not going to have an ineffective target. Here we go. Let's zap those fools. And there was one more, I think. What kind of spells do we have on this guy? Pestilent Breath, Vermintide. We could always summon like a Vermintide out. Let's go in the center here with the cellular instability and pop it. Man, we're not getting that deep anymore. You gotta do like a nice run through. But the mass changes make that so much harder. If they just connect once with Silastra, but the AI is doing this thing that it recently started doing after a patch, where it has like the perfect jukes. As only an AI ever can. Yeah, the Jezzails gonna tear them to pieces. The Rattling Gunners are gonna finish the job. Looks like we connected a little bit. We could take a second here. Alright, let's switch over there. As the Rattling Gunners just rain unholy fire. We give them their own flank to hold. Everything should be crumbling in just a moment now. Could fast forward, but how fun is this? Oh yeah, that huge missile strength. And he's shooting at my shielded clan rats. I'm good with that. Get her! There we go, we're connecting finally as she comes over the ridge. Later, man. Alright, we gave her the death that she deserves. Nice. And using the Brood Horror there to kind of make sure these things never reached our front lines. Just could have been excessive losses. I could definitely see a scenario where we auto-resolve, but these things still get like ridiculous value somehow.
Great victory. Good.
Do I want to take this? I kind of do. I kind of want to start... I should have maybe gone up to tier 2. I kind of want to see what I can take here. Where is this place? Okay, so it's a straight line. I could just straight up cut this off. Alright, I'm not mad at that. We'll take this turn to recover. Not that we really have a choice. But we'll recover here. I'm going to get Lightning Strike, and then we'll get Renowned and Feared for even further upkeep reduction as well as movement range, which are the main things. Defeated Salastra Direfin. Siren extinguished. Right, earplugs out, lads. She's gone down to Stormfell's chest where she belongs, the Harpy. So we get... Oh, as a caster, this is great. Miscast base chance minus 5%. But more Winds of Magic starting amount 15 and the enemy loses 10. That's huge. That's big buffs. That's very big buffs. I like that. Okay. Well, we also made a little bit of money off of that, but I don't really know if there's anywhere great we need to spend it. All these growth buildings and stuff aren't important to anything we're doing right now, so I guess we'll just hold. We'll hold the cash. Next turn, we should be able to make it all the way to Pits of Zardoc, and we'll take that too. In the meantime, should I just throw... What do I have? Oh yeah, let's get the Pit Fighters back in. I should do this at the beginning of my next turn. I'm paying upkeep for these guys for really no reason. That's a bit of a little misplay there. But it's not a big deal. Pit Fighters, love these dudes. I'm glad they're back in. And just like that, we're back at 20. Roll it. Alright. And we're closing in. Great Incantation of Xar performed. Ah, they've got sandstorms all over their territory. Where are they now? Okay, I'm not going there. You guys are safe. Maybe Katep is under assault, and he's trying to protect his territory. Leadership +3 on entire, like, Skavendom. This is a pretty good leadership bonus to get. Alright, and we're getting close to the Brood Horror mutagen. Let's pick our next technology. We were going down a good line here. +1 public order, but I'd really want to get the Carve Undertunnels. Another 10% campaign movement range for my armies is insane. We're basically just going to be hop, skipping, and jumping around the maps. Only 3 turns for that, too. Get him a tail weapon. You know what? And you... We'll give you that armor. We'll bring his loyalty all the way up. Oh, that's nice. Recruitment cost is a bit wasted there, but... Can we make it? It looks like we can't actually make it there. Wow. Well... The army's right here. Well, I don't know what they were doing back here. But this is definitely, you know, I'm glad I'm fighting them here instead of somewhere else. Choke point battles would be fun if they didn't have quite so much range. They have a lot. I mean, these guys can melt just about anything I have. This is not a nothing army. And they didn't give me the choke points. So we're going to want to rush them, and we're going to want to drop our Skaven summons on top of their Way Watchers, which I can't even see, but I have to assume are just like here somewhere. Okay, how are we doing this? We can do a nice, like, divide and conquer strat. We can make basically 2 armies, 2 full armies. And send them in. Do something like this. Just as like a starter. Let's see how we can get this going. There. And now we've got like 2 forces. It doesn't matter how we like organize them or whatever. I just want to make sure that we don't lose anything. Brood Horror is not in this. Alright, you guys are supposed to be group 3. And we'll send them wherever we need. Want these guys in the front. Make sure they're locked. And I'll probably send them this way. The Brood Horrors have kind of outlived their usefulness in this army. I wish I could pass them on to somebody else. They're not bad. We'll send them in here. We'll hopefully discover where the ranged fire is, and then we'll juke it. I'm expecting like a volley of arrows any literal second now. If not, you know what? Yeah, there they are. If not, we'll send in and do our lightning deals. We need to start summoning in the back here. And our boy here. I hate that I can't, like, control them for a second. Alright. Smash them. And we need to push through. Getting torn up by all this stuff. Ah. We're gonna get blobbed. If we can overrun the front lines, we can chase down the rest. Let's heal our leadership. As long as I don't lose my really unique stuff. Come on, guys. Chase, chase. Let's launch a Doom Rocket, and let's also do one of those. And one of those. We do a Crack's Call here. That's gonna take a second. But let's see if it works. Man, what an annoying fight. Let's back up. Didn't cast for some reason. Get on to him. That's the worst thing about this army, is not having a way to deal with range stuff. I kind of wish that I had stuck with my ideas of having a well-balanced army. And we're going to get kited into oblivion. It was always going to be so. You know what? Let's get Rat Ogres there. Get our Hell Pit buddies there. One of our Brood Horrors is routing off. Get the Chieftains through. Pop all that, in case they're having a hard time closing that distance. Rat Ogres can catch the range stuff. That probably won't work, but I'm going to try it anyway.
plan, chieftain.
No, 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 no. Oh, his leadership started to break, so he started to crumble because I made him undead. He shouldn't be gone. Even though his HP is so low, he should be able to recover from this. Oh, man. I did not notice he was starting to drop like that. I thought we had everything pretty under control. That was close, though.
Yes, big feast meal.
And I want the money, but I think I'm going to actually take the replenishment rate.
Master Lord of Hell Pit.
Certainly not.
Throt.
We did not get to finish them off. How big is this army? It's the sisters themselves.
Twist, bend, mangle.
At least we get serious casualty replenishment rate when we're in our own territory. That's nice.
Bad rat. Best as parts.
Get them some more HP. Alright, all of our heroes have leveled.
Oil. Maybe it's one of my brood.
More melee attack. Let's level up. Man, they don't sit still. That's what's annoying about the Wood Elves.
I must eat feed.
They didn't really give me a square engagement there, and they never will. Got 5 grand to play with. I kind of want to upgrade this, the weapon burrow, just to have access to rattling guns and poison wind globadiers. Just seems like fun. I don't see any of our capitals that need to be upgraded. You know what? Let's upgrade Slaver's Point here. Once again, more income from ports.
What's your back tail?
And if that army was over here, that means there's no one here to challenge me coming in and taking this. They're re-recruiting an army. Yeah, let's get close. I could get attacked here. If they both attack me at the same time, I don't think they'll have that level of coordination. But they're going to recruit. And if that happens, I'll just run in with my heroes or something. I'll play more like defensive. Alright, we're going to move at 50% pace. That way we can ignore attrition and encamp. Alright, our income is slowly going up and up. Next turn, next turn. The Pits of Zardoc. I need to see which... like, what this is a part of. Ooh, they got another hero unit embedded in that army.
I poke stab thing's brain. Make talk speak quicker.
It might have been an actual mistake. Alright, I don't want this, whatever this dude is, I don't want him attacking me. Let's counter offer. I'm not going to give you anything. But I'll make a non-aggression pact with you. Alright, I'm going to auto-resolve here, and I'm hoping it doesn't kill my stuff. I'll quick save. It killed the one unit I didn't want it to kill. So, we're actually going to load that. Yeah, sorry guys. We're going to load that. It's just going to take a second. Load the quick save here. But yeah, that's, I mean... it's to be expected. What we'll do instead is we'll just basically send in Throt and our hero core, our chieftains and our packmaster. Probably also send in the hell pits, the abominations, and keep everything else back. They've got a lot of ranged firepower, but spread across that much HP, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, it's even the same. I mean, we got healthy rat ogres too. Yeah, let's just send in most of our army. If it's just hurt, we'll just keep it back. I would have liked to have run a lot of these units into the ground in the end of the last battle, but I really did not want to lose Morskatar's Hellion because we need them to unlock that quest battle. If you're wondering why I'm so attached, that would be it. Now, if it crumbles here, that would suck. He's going to crumble to his instability, but he's already like as unstable as he's going to be. So let's get these guys here. Get these guys here. Alright, and let's get our main characters in. Bring him up. Just go in. As long as this unit's not crumbling, its leadership is good. We just can't let anybody engage with him. Let's get in there. Our summons are great. Just summon everything. Let them take all the focus fire in the beginning. There we go. Big boy's going in, and yeah, they're gonna shoot them to pieces and eventually get them, and it's just is what it is. But they can't run from everything. Rat ogres are fast. Alright, we got a rally. Now this kind of sucks because they are a little bit faster than me. Let's get this brute horror in there. Alright, you guys go over there, beat them down. Our chieftains are not the fast guys here. Could play with this a bit in fast forward, I do believe. We can definitely catch all the non-mounted stuff. It's the mounted stuff that we have a problem with. Doom rocket there. Alright, are we good yet? Might as well be healing. The Lord is dropped, and that's it. Okay. No unit lost, but the Sisters of Twilight might attack us after this. I don't know if their turn is already passed. It might have. I think the summoned armies are usually last in the turn order. So I think we don't have to worry about that. They're just going to sit and recuperate. We can sit and encamp. Or I can go for even more. We're only regenning HP on our rat ogres, though. I don't want to lower my casualty replenishment rate, so we're just going to take the food. And the dwarf thing menace has been unlocked. Alright, and we're almost at the brood horror tier. This army is still alive. Unbelievable. Alright, and we have regen quite a bit. I can...
This is a thin joke.
This is quite the force. Every turn that goes by, they're going to max out next turn for sure. Plus the garrison. Yeah, it was probably correct to ignore this army. And just go in. Wait a turn and go in on them. But it's one less, you know, threat. Yeah, we're gonna go Blade Master. Into... This is our Pack Master. Give him more missile resistance. I feel like the same is probably good for all of our heroes. So we don't get sniped. Alright, we've got our Ninja Boy has leveled.
All hail Horned Rat.
We're having a hard time getting out of this territory.
I say move.
It's all gonna be corruption.
We camp here.
Pretty much the whole way. I'm not sure quite why we're having such trouble traversing this little bit of terrain. Would have been faster to go in the water. Okay. We've got some options here to try and make a little bit more money. I mean, we're not really trading, so tradable resources is not really doing much for us. And this area here, just make one of these buildings that makes money. They all make money, so it's all good. We need so many turns for this to level. And I'll hold on to my money again. And we're going to take the Temple of Adioth. I'll resolve it. I'm going to take it at tier 2, that way I can put walls here. This is a great base of operations from which we can raid. I don't know if we could take the Witchwood with this army. Without this army being recruited, definitely. Depending on how many units get into there within the next few turns. Tougher than he seems. We should probably be continuously pushing towards upkeep reduction on every lord we get. Okay. And for the temple here, might as well get the growth building. Alright. And to get this whole area, we need the vault. And we also need Ice Spire. Okay. So the Witchwood is a standalone Wood Elf area. Oh, we could crush this. I don't know. If we can attack them next turn and they don't have like a... If they're not somehow able to magically recruit like 10 units next turn, we could get them there.
Even Ariel could not.
We can beat these guys.
No.
Of course we can. I mean... Let's get that leveled up. Pits of Zardoc. Yeah, we do want to take this, for sure. Because it's part of the Plane of Spiders, which we are going to control very soon. Yeah, let's go for it. Destroy the Sisters of Twilight. I don't know what their unique benefit is that they bestow when you defeat them. But this is a lot of annoying range stuff. We're not going to get a square fight against them. And they're going to be on an eagle. No, they're on a dragon. They have soporific breath, which lets me know that. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Let's get an extra summons, I suppose. Can try and use that to shut them down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to play this. We could just blob up, as we've been doing. It's what this army is designed to do. It's kind of... I wish it wasn't so boring. I love layers of strategy. When I first started playing this game, like, strategies like this seemed, like, appealing. Now I want, like, 10 different things to do each battle. Instead, I'm just cycling through, like, abilities that don't really do anything. This guy is buff. I didn't realize how big he was next to a Hell Pit Abomination. That dude is massive. Our army is terrifying, but it's one note. Alright. Let us... We'll make Rat Ogres. They'll do the chasing. Do like Packmaster. Let's do Throt. You know what? God dang it. We're going to put Throt with this guy. Because Throt can heal him. We can bring him back up to a manageable level of HP. Where we're not worried about losing him instantly. Let's get you guys in Hot Group 2. I don't know why I didn't include you. Hot Group 2. Big boys in the front. with their ridiculous 12,000 HP. You, I will hide. Can he not? Oh, he's large. That's right. He can't hide in the forest. Dang it. Let's just put him back here. I think he can still be hidden behind big terrain. He might be hidden there. Purely from line of sight. And you know what? Let's add these guys to our front line. Caster there. Alright, show me what you got. If they're not going to come to me... Oh, wow. What was that? They have no Hawk Riders, so they're not going to get any of those ridiculous... those unique shots that they have on them. You know what? I don't really want to engage. I've got magic.
Shriek, shriek.
And I do kind of want to buy time to flank them.
Throt, Throt.
I've got plenty of summons. Can they see me? No, I'm invisible. Okay. What is my range looking like on these? 150? Yeah, I gotta get way closer. This is 200.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so what I want to do is basically figure out how close can I get. Yeah, this is all messing up. I should be able to, like, alt-drag. But it's sort of not letting me. Alright, how close can I get? I can see, when I hold spacebar, I can see, like, their range. And my range should be bigger than their range. Let's see if they'll sit for this. Unfortunately, Scorch... Oh, no. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright. Are you just going to force my hand? Because I'm actually kind of okay with that. Let's just get in. Stop playing these love games.
Quick, fast.
And they've got their dryads out on the flanks. Lock them in. Let's go into there. Nice, they cast a pendulum on the most useless target I have. What I want to get is good Scorches. I want them to stand in like nice straight lines and let me nuke them. Alright, our Packmaster is in. We're going to summon to try and lock down these Glade Guard. And we're also going to give this there. What are you doing, guys? Get in. You got the order to right-click attack. Yeah, I don't. This makes sense, because I definitely misclicked there. Keep them alive. Let the Rat Ogres get in. Let's go beat down the Hellsinger there. Hellsinger, that is not what that dude is called. We just gave him a really cool nickname, though. No, we need to take out the lower life guy. Get in, get in. Because they are casting at me, or they're shooting at me with the sisters. Let's get the Hell Pit back there. A lot of our Rat Ogres are breaking off. I'm okay with that. Kind of what we expect them to do. Nice Crack's Call there. See how it does. Pretty brutal. Get our Warlock fighting there. Are they really that much faster than me? I've got 64 speed.
Warlock engineer! Protected by beasts!
Keep on, guys. Keep on. We're pretty damn fast. Let's make sure the Hell Pit Abominations are attacking large targets if possible. Get out of here.
So be it. Unleash warfare!
We'll summon right on top of Throt. He's doing fine. We've already used his potion, though. We need to run these guys out. They're another group that I care whether or not they die. They're getting caught up on, like, single models instead of running to get, like, into the fray. And then they're dropping orders somehow. I shouldn't have to keep re-clicking like this. Nice little call there. Our Warlock is getting beat. Drop some more lightning into that blob. Yeah, help it. Get in. Alright, do we have our summons up yet? We do. Alright, chase him down. Let's break them. Come on, let me... It doesn't let you control them right away. It takes a minute. Make sure these things stay in the fight. Our Warlock is getting beaten. We'll bring you in. I think it's a safe enough, like, battlefield now to do that. I can heal myself. It's a little greedy. Hell yeah, Chieftain's getting in there. Keep chasing, homies. Got 2 casters. Alright, that makes more sense now. Go fight there. 1 Rat Ogre does not an army make. Oh, we're getting beaten down by this branch rate. That's why we were losing. I didn't zoom in. I thought this was just a caster, as an actual branch rate. But the 2v1 here should be sufficient. And we just were never able to touch the sisters. But if the sisters want to fight my chieftain and 2 hell pits, like, we can make that happen. But this was a garrison battle, so they are done. Not a bad scrap. I think we probably managed to keep everything alive, though it's hard to know. Nah, even though none of them actually died, I don't think. Going down to, like, 1 unit, not really good. That's okay, though. We needed to clear out some of our units for the mutated Rat Ogres, which we should be able to get very soon. So what do we get? Casualty replenishment rate plus 20% for Lords and 10% missile strength. Obviously not relevant, but still cool. Few things are everlasting, just as dawn signifies the end of night and dusk the end of day. Ariel's twin maidens are slain. And we got Blood Reveler for suffering high casualties once again. Give us another 5% hit points. On Throt.
I am Throt, the unclean.
And you know what? I'm just going to throw a couple of slaves in here. Just to help out, but mostly with the, like, the auto-resolve. If we get in a fight soon. I don't want there to be any doubt. And they're so free, they're basically cheap. Or they're so cheap, they're basically free. It's my brain reversed that. Alright. Everyone's moved. Good stuff. I guess worst case scenario, let's say I feel rushed to take Cleric Spire. I could always pop some of these guys out and put in some Regiments of Renown. I mean, these are 3 very powerful units we could put in. Wheels of Doom would be sick. The thing is the new Regiment of Renown that I want to get in. We've got like 3, maybe like 4 or 5 battles before we could get them. And then the Growth Vat, we're on our way. We're going to get 145 next turn. Oh man, we're just barely shy of the Mutant Rat Ogre's next turn. If these guys attack me, we'll probably get enough. And they probably will. Okay, what are we building, if anything? Balls, Anvil? Sure. This gives me more juice. Our empire grows vast. Ah, we have options here. Let's get the choke points. Let's secure Hotek's column. For me, that's always a priority, is getting walls in my capitals. As long as you control the capital and you have the walls, and you can you have some vision around the map, you can see who's coming and when. It's fine. Like, you can raise a small army, you can defend the city. Having Mold or Clanstone in any of these battles would have been sweet. But generating extra public order and food and growth and all that is so huge. We gotta wait several turns to get that. This lasts for 13 turns, though. And we can get some major heals. I'm going to want that for the final battle. Like, will we end this campaign in 13 turns? Perhaps. We're not going to do it yet, though. I'm looking maybe this will be maybe another 20 turns, and then we're done. Because I do want to build up my ideal army. And we do have to still do the quest battles. That's a new one. You're saying that, though, to one of the only beings in the Warhammer world that you can't physically do that to. We're going to stay at war with her, because I think we can take her capital. Alright, Mutant Rat Ogres. We are good. And we are going to pop this. Only one? God dang it. I wonder if this is like something you can re-roll. Let's just try this. Let's experiment with this right now. Not even just because I'm being greedy. I'm curious. We're going to reload the autosave from before I rolled the turn. How random is this? Is it locked in now? Or could I get different results? It's worth knowing for those of you at home who, like, you know, if you're playing the similar campaign and you, let's say you wait all the way to the end, you want your Hell Pit Abominations. Like, I've gotten lucky and gotten 2 Hell Pit Abominations in a single, we'll just roll. I've gotten them in a single, like, Growth Vat pop. So, it's definitely possible to get 2 of the Mutant Rat Ogres. And the turn timers are so fast now, it's not a big deal. I don't even think this army can take Storag Core from me. Oh, maybe they can. They're still hurt. Because we can kite with Night Runners. Interesting. Alright, let's pop it. I think this is the exact same as it was last time. Well, that doesn't exactly prove it. But alright, let's get all these out. And let's go like that. What did we get? Casualty replenishment rate and upkeep reduction. Not bad. Let's go smash this army real quick.
Starving. Experiment doomed. Slaves.
I'll do it for the food.
Seek specimens.
More research.
Organs.
This is also kind of cool. If I want to postpone taking that location for a few turns, what I can do instead is help my other army take on the Sisters of Twilight's location, which I think is worthwhile. Let's get bigger weapon strength. Stuff doesn't matter too much. Do want to level up my strongest spells, though. Even if the Wood Elves will never give me a nice blob to nuke. But I can use this army to take Ice Spire next turn. Man, look at this. Look what they're doing. Can I take this? I think I can. But can I get there this turn? It looks like I can, but maybe I can't. I can enhance this army like right now. Could combine these two. Kick. Get in the Dwarf Thing Menace. And then I could also... Do I have any good... No. I could get rid of like a unit of Wolf Rats, maybe? And get in like the Vikstrin's Death Squad, which are like really powerful death runners. That makes this a fairer fight. If we take the Witchwood, we just crush this entire faction. Alright. I can take 4 Ministrum Belows. I will take that. Man, in one turn they recruited at 3 of these. They got themselves some Zotes, some Hawk Riders. They got some annoying units now. This army doesn't have artillery, but it does have the Avalanche Mortars, which should give me the range advantage. And with the range advantage, I can do so much more versus the AI than when they have it and I have to run in and get wrecked. Yeah, and because this is a tree, they're going to get like some crazy defensive geometry that they can do. But we're going to force them out of that with the Death Globe dudes. The Avalanche Mortars. Yeah. Like, look at this. Look at like the ridiculous high ground. You can make all these choke points with spears and put your archers in the center. And there's like nothing I can do. There's so much of these maps. I love it. When you go down to ground level and just look up at the trees. These levels are awesome. It's too bad they feel like you never really get to play them. Now, I can deploy really far back as well. They have this like weird high ground here. I could make something out of this if I really wanted to. But the truth is that when they come out of their hiding, I need to be able to catch them. So I don't actually want to play these type of shenanigans because they really do have the range advantage. I've got to get my range units close to them. We've got Stalk. Alright. Let's make... You're a Packmaster? Sure. You're not... He doesn't have his mount yet. So let's deploy a little bit further back. We will... do something like this. Could leave these guys in skirmish mode. They would be fine with that. Once they start coming in closer, it's actually kind of perfect. They gave me trees here. I would be a little bit of a fool, I think, not to take advantage of that. Let's get our assassin there. We'll put our assassin in, like... Ooh, we could go... real sneaky. I'm not going to do that, though. Let's just keep these guys invis back here. Let's go with our Gutter Runner Slingers there. They don't have 360 fire, so these guys need to be stationary. Avalanche mortars. Gonna use them to draw in the enemy. But if they get to... I want to have their maximum range. Because at 250, they will outrange all of the Wood Elf stuff. But I do want to be able to cover them. Alright. Get some Rat Ogres here. They could honestly be in... They can be in Group 1. And Wolf Rats. This is kind of what I'm thinking right now. How fast are the Doomflayers? Nowhere near as fast as the Wolf Rats, which makes sense. Let's go 7 and then 8. So 7 will be out on this flank. We could Vanguard deploy them. We probably should. We could Vanguard deploy them in the trees. There we go. Invis. This machinery, it's too loud, so I don't think we can hide Doomflayers. But this is what we needed. Let them come to us. We're really putting a lot of eggs in the Avalanche Mortar basket. I'm going to reconsider this. I'm going to pull them back here. Holy crap, that's from the Hawk Riders. That's a special ability they have. I'm going to freak out the AI. I can't really make any use of this movement. Alright, alright. Let's turn. Start nuking, please. They can't see my range stuff here, so once they get into range... Oh my god, the damage. That like one-shotted those dudes. Alright, let's move our front line up a little. You can stay. Oh, that's so devastating. Just need a square hit. And if some of them hit these guys, that's good too. Yep, let's pull back. That's all we wanted to do here was make them detach like little segments. And if we could pull these Wildwood Rangers out, the Dwarf Thing Menace will destroy them. Let's see if we can hit these guys in the air. Would love to get them off the battlefield before they can use that ability again. How much damage does that do when it hits them point blank? It looks devastating. Oh, they got a chance to use it again, but they use it on the Packmaster, who does nothing. He's not going to be a force in this battle. Alright. I'm good with that. Still got these guys Vanguard deployed. We are like messing up the AI so bad right now. I love it. They're trying to reorganize and come down the hill, but all they're going to end up doing is hitting me with some weak, disjointed attack. I do not want to fight this, though. Let's back up. But if they want to send some like decent chunk of their army to go chase units they'll never catch, I'm happy with that. And as soon as the range battle starts, we'll drop the Menace from below on them. And once more of the melee stuff is tied down, we could send in our Wolf Rats to maybe feast on these Glade Riders and such. They're going to be stepping into my range any second now. They're getting some Earthbloods off. I can't see this ranged. That's a little frustrating. So this is what I'm going to do. Here we go. The Deepwood Scouts are what we need to destroy. Crush them. We just need vision. That's it. Move up a little. Yeah, let's not just sit here and get nuked. Let's send in our anti-large against the large. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. And we engaged here, but now we're going to pull out. I'm not going to fight like that. This one unit is just crushing their entire army. That's what's fascinating. You guys get in there and engage. Nope, 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 nope. Who are you? You are the regular wolf rats. You go there. I needed the poison ones not to get routed by a treeman who didn't even do any damage to them. Because I wanted them to catch the Glade Riders. Alright. Alright, let's go in. And we can pull these guys in too. Hope you guys have been shooting this whole time. Avalanche mortars, any good targets still? Alright, poison came back, very good. These are not shattered yet, so we'll keep them there. Let's keep those dudes in the fight. We should be tearing up the treemen here. The rat ogres aren't exactly made to fight treekin, but they're armor piercing. And the Hawk Riders getting melted. Let's take off the guard mode here. Our poor little pack masters. Let's get our great assassin going onto the tree man. We could just let him keep throwing stars. Dwarf Thing Menace, get in there, tear him up. Alright, let's run. Their support is breaking. That's not a good thing for us. We're getting smashed by the treekin here. You guys chase. Storm Vermin dying to these Blade Singers pretty hard. And we are out of ammo on these dudes. They're looking surprisingly stable here. These Blade Singers up to like 1 billion kills. Get in. We should be able to kill this Glade Lord, I would think. These guys are so damn strong. But they got hurt pretty bad. Turn. Yeah, they're running. I mean, I guess they still have some forces. But maybe once we topple the Lord here, we need to fight. These Blade Singers gotta go. Send those. Use you guys to attack there. The Eternal Guard are holding against our Wolf Rats. But these are the armor-piercing variants. You know what? Let's go. Let's turn our backs to these guys. Nope, never mind. There's 28 of them. There's still too many models. Get in there, Wolf Rats. You can surround the Wildwood Rangers. Nice. Lord's down. That might lead to some good breaking. I'm gonna ignore those Eternal Guard here. Sending our assassin to get work done on that treeman. Man, I can't believe these Wolf Rats are doing so well versus these Eternal Guard with shields. Oh, it looks like we lost our assassin unit. They completely shattered. I don't think they fought to the last rat. Send in the Pack Master. Our Assassin Master broke. What the heck? Did they buff treemen? I mean, they're always pretty jacked, but like... Is it the magic damage getting past my physical resistance? That's probably it. I have 30% physical resistance, but he does magic damage, so he just didn't even care. Oh, wow. Well, they made this battle a lot closer than it should have been. We'll just sit back and throw our shurikens. You guys have no ammo left. We need you up here in this fight. Shut down that Waystalker. These storm vermin are running them off the battlefield so we can bring them back in. And we're out of ammo. How much damage has he done? 3,100? How much damage did you guys do? 32,000. That's how you know who the MVP is. Doomflayers, not meant to fight these guys, but if they can hold them in place long enough for the storm vermin with halberds to get there, they'll tear them up for me. There we go. Rear charge. Pull these out. And then the Night Runners are not bad in melee. They should be able, as that healthy of a group, to beat up just about whatever. You guys run. Packmaster, you go that way. And we need to get our boy here. You know what? If he was on skirmish mode, he might have been trying to run during all of those random encounters we had with him where he was losing. Alright, let's leave this treekin fight behind. I guess my storm vermin with halberds broke. Yeah, they did. Come on, kill him. More storm vermin, get in there. Those treekin are gonna like mollywomp those regular storm vermin without halberds. Oh wow, they broke. They're shattered. Just broken. Come on, guys. I need y'all in there. These storm vermin need help. Get over there quick. Alright. Broken there, so we can bring these guys up. Oh, and our wolf rats came back. I didn't even see those guys. So let the Doomflayers chase. Once this tree man is off the battlefield... Oh, he's not going to. God dang it. Let's not fight him in the trees. No, run! Oh my god, he's going to be faster than me. Oh, he's not. Run, run, run. Let's try and keep our bros together. Shattered. Shattered. If you've got ammo, now's the time to throw it. These storm vermin are holding, man. 42 storm vermin still in the fight. All of this is shattered. We don't need the wolf rats here anymore. Keep running, keep running. Can we shatter them? Yes, we did. Alright, shattered. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Battle is over. Whew. Yeah, those blade singers getting into my back line. I didn't realize how how much work they were doing versus my Storm Vermin. I knew it wouldn't be a fair fight, but yeah, Viscerin's Death Squad got wrecked there. I did not mean to send them up against a I thought they would do better with their Weeping Blades and stuff. Lower its armor and then they would shank it, but no, they got crushed.
Grab the shiny shinies. All ours, all ours. Greedy paws.
Alright. We have the Witch Wood. I really wanted to upgrade it, but there's no way for us to get... I always upgrade mostly just to get the defensive buildings. But there's no way for that to happen. We just have to keep upgrading it. The only garrison we're ever going to get here is from the actual buildings itself. But we took their capital. That's so huge. And now they only have these 2 locations, which we're going to take pretty damn fast as well. We've got 14k in the bank. That's pretty awesome. And that opens up a lot of doors for us to spend money to make money. For sure. Something like this. I'm looking for things to upgrade that will make me more money. That's where my mind's at. Pits here, temple here. Could just upgrade some of these lower tier buildings. They do get some decent, like, cash per turn upgrades. It just takes them forever to pay for themselves. Sure. Alright, that was a lot of investment into the future. But this is a good thing for us to do before, like, destroying the twins, before we go and get into the actual final battle. Having them off the board is great. They're like our only real foe right now. And we took their capital, which had all of their major recruitment buildings. So that's huge. Oh, nice. And we can get them some food production here. Beautiful. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Look for us to take out the Ice Spire and the Keshta Vault. Really consolidate our power in this part of the world. Really try to stabilize our diplomacy, especially with Malekith. He loves us, actually. If he'll give me a donation. He gave me 1,300 gold for nothing. And that's why you check.
Pains, don't waste my time with petty intrigues. I am a queen.
Let's see if this queen will give me 500. Thank you. You never know unless you ask, guys. Always ask. All of our forces have moved, and we just got another 1,800 to play with. But that's going to be in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We did a lot of stuff. That last battle kind of got the taste out of my mouth of how sort of unfun it is to play with Throt's Blob. Against almost any other faction, this is like a really fun composition. But against the Wood Elves, this is miserable. I would not make this type of army again. I would go way more well-balanced. I would have artillery pieces. I would have mortars. I would have, you know, flankers. I would do all that stuff. And I would still maybe have a core of, like... I still would probably have, like, 6 Hell Pits. But I would want to find a way to, like, fit a bunch of other stuff in. Or just, like, Mutant Rat Ogres with maybe, like, some Storm Vermin in the front. But we do need one more Mutant Rat Ogre. And I do have all... Actually, before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget. I've got excess mutagen. So let's go ahead and spin that right now. Let's upgrade these guys. Let's give them the acidic Musklands. Are you serious? God dang it. My luck is so bad, it seems, with this. That one did not fail. And I've still got 24 to play with. Yeah, we need 25 for all the lesser ones, and we're at 24. Unfortunate. Tier 1 instability is not terrible. Especially not for the acidic Musklands upgrade. That's not bad. But that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.